Hello, hello, hello. This is Minister Cedric Eichelberger, the founder of a Better Steward Financial Group, where it is our mission, it's our goal, and it's our ministry to help you achieve the abundant life that's been promised us using biblical principles to do just that. And folks, I believe that the biggest problem with that, or the biggest hurdle that we've often faced, is not being exposed to the tools or strategies to help us get there. Well, folks, that's what we're going to be teaching. That's what we're going to be sharing with you. This is the third video in our 10-part series on the 30 for 30 financial challenge. That's where we aim to help 30 families in the next 30 days get on the road or start their journey to personal financial success. Okay, so in video one, we talked about the two objectives that I believe everyone tries to achieve. All right, number one is being able to sustain and maintain your current lifestyle. And that's usually funded by your employment or your labor. You go to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 to pay the bills, to keep food in your mouth, roof over your head, and clothes on your back, right? And I believe the second objective is just as important. So in objective one, we're talking about your current lifestyle, paid for by your labor. The second objective is by your investments. Your investments should be able to fund your future lifestyle. The problem is that we struggle with the first objective, that we don't have any time to plan for the second objective of the future lifestyle. But that's what video one talked about. In video two, we talked about the first of our four challenges that keep us from obtaining financial success, and that's inflation. And folks, a lot of you understand what inflation is. It's really just the cost of goods and services. As they go up, unfortunately, the value of the dollar stays the same. So you know what's interesting I thought about today? Did you know it costs more for a gallon of milk than it does for a gallon of gas? Isn't that something? But nonetheless, a few years ago, a gallon of milk may have cost $1.50. Now it's up to $4 a gallon. That's called inflation. And unless you're able to outpace inflation, then you'll always find yourself behind and always in the struggle to reach that personal financial success. So in this video, video number 3, we're going to talk about the second challenge that we all face. All right, the second challenge, first being inflation. And if inflation was the silent income killer, then the chainsaw massacre has to be taxes. Folks, listen, when asked, I'm sure most people will say that the greatest expense would either be their home and or their car, right? But I beg to differ. I believe the greatest expense that we all face is taxes. Taxes is the chainsaw massacre. You think about it. When it comes to income, you have federal income tax. Then you have state income tax. Then you have city or local income tax, which everyone is a part of, right? Then outside of that, you have FICA tax or FICA tax, which is Social Security. Okay. And then once you get your paycheck and you decide to want to, experience the buying, heck, then you got sales tax. That's five taxes right there that everyone faces. And if you happen to be a homeowner, then you also have property tax. That is a chainsaw massacre. Folks, it takes up 1/3 of your income. You ever wonder how is it that, your job says they pay you $30,000, but when you look at your income for the year, you only bring home $21,000, somewhere around there. Why? Because of taxes. And folks, there's one thing that most folks don't realize. You can control the amount of income tax that you are paying. Income tax that you're paying. And so what we aim to do in our challenge is to show you and share with you how you can minimize your taxes. We're not talking about tax evasion. We're talking about minimizing the taxes. Okay. And again, based on one of the my influential scriptures that helps with this, the Bible talks about the parable of the talents. And in that, God is saying that if you are able to manage what I've already given you, the talents was talking about money. God entrusted his servants with, or the master entrusted his servants with his money, his talents, right? And he says, as you learn to properly manage that, I'll give you more. Folks, that is the biblical key to financial wealth and financial growth. God also says, I'll give you the power to get wealth. And that's one of the strategies or keys to do that, is learning how to manage your money properly, which a lot of us have not been taught. Only the wealthy teaches that to their family members. Until now, we're able to teach it as well. So that being said, folks, listen, the key word for today is tax minimization or tax. So if you could text me the keyword minimize tax, or MIN, min tax, MINTAX, to 216-586-4415. Again, min tax, MINTAX, to 216-586-4415. I'll respond to you personally. It won't be no automation. I'll respond to you personally with some additional information on how you can receive some further guidance, if you will, if you're serious about achieving your personal financial success. I just want to see if you're serious as I am when it comes to doing that. So please text the word MINTAX to 216-586-4415. Again, 216-586-4415. And again, always remember, in closing, get your faith up to get your wealth up, because not only can you do it, but you have been authorized by God to do just that, to go get your wealth. Until next time, God bless you.